And another NFL Sunday about to get underway. We're so happy you're with us. Play a little football. Rodgers not going to return this one as it goes through the end zone. Lined up to the top of the screen. He gets the start today for the Colts, just added to the active roster yesterday. And Rivers will swing it to Taylor on first down. Jonathan Taylor with a full head of steam, breaking tackles, and Jonathan Taylor all the way to the 48-yard line. He's only broken 3 tackles all year until this run.
You get your running back going when he breaks tackles. Excitement.
22-yard gain. Rivers to throw again. Sets it up to the tight end, Jack Doyle, who started to run with it and dropped it. They're going to call this a catch and a fumble, and the Bengals pouncing on it at the 42-yard line. The initial ruling is catch and fumble. The official dropped the beanbag, indicating a fumbled football, and it's Cincinnati ball, the ruling on the field.
Now, the one thing that the Bengals can do when you're on a road, Kevin, you get an early break like that. We know the Bengals play from behind a lot.
It is Cincinnati ball, and the first break of the day goes to the Bengals as Joe Burrow and the Bengals start in Colts territory, and Joe Mixon with the carry. And Mixon down to the 37-yard line of Indianapolis.
Receivers are accountable. It's a team effort, including play calling. That's what Zach Taylor told us anyway. 2nd and 4. Mixon again. Mixon with a first down, riding down to the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10 at the Colts 28. Mixon, 3rd consecutive carry. Mixon breaking a tackle in the backfield and pulled down by Anthony Walker. One of the best linebackers in the game, out with a groin injury, missed last week as well. Burrow first to the air. It's Boyd with the catch of the 15. Boyd inside the 10, and it's 1st and goal Cincinnati. All the way down to the 4 goes Tyler Boyd, a pickup of 22. Coverage on 1st down and goal. It's Mixon hopping to the 2. One of the things they want to learn to do is cash in situations like this. 6 times, now the 7th, 1st and goal inside the 5. They've only scored 3 touchdowns. Burrow looking, pumping, and incomplete. And it's going to bring up 3rd and goal. Both tall guys at receiver. 3rd down, Giovanni Bernard pounding his way in for the touchdown. His first rushing touchdown since September 30th of 2018 in Atlanta. The confidence to just run a straight little handoff and look at the line, work up to the 2nd level. Jordan working together with Trey Hopkins. Will look perfect this year in extra points, 9 for 9. And now 10 for 10 as his first touchdown in 2 years to get the Bengals on the board. And Isaiah Rodgers not going to have a returnable kickoff there. So from the 25-yard line, 1st down, Ashton Dulin in motion. And looking for a little running room and finding none is Jonathan Taylor. Missing DJ Reader. That's a big loss, too. Suffered a season-ending injury. Swing pass to Taylor out of the backfield. Shoved out of bounds by Wilson at the 33 as Taylor motions back into the backfield. And Taylor probing, and he's short of the 1st down at the 34. William Jackson III, the first to get there. Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Alex Erickson, the deep man, almost got there. Pressure from Akeem Davis Gaither. And Erickson from the 15. Trying to turn the corner, and Alex Erickson stopped just across the 20-yard line. He has to recognize and throw to where the defense dictates the ball should go. On 1st down, off play action, Burrow short to Higgins, and Higgins up the sideline, the rookie from Clemson, forced out after a 1st down. This is Joe, according to Joe. Whether he wants it or not. Joe Mixon trying to hop forward for a yard or 2 down to the 35-yard line. Let your workers do work in space. On 2nd and 9, 4-man Colts rush. Burrow looking back over the middle, finds A.J. Green, first catch for the veteran. Down at the 47-yard line in factor, but the roof and windows open today on a 60-degree day. Mixon, a 1st down carry, and there's penetration killing a run game. That's Tyquan Lewis, the former Ohio State Buckeye. 2nd down and 12. Back of the 45.
Burrow quick to Green, and A.J. Green dragging tacklers inside the 40 and down to the 37 of Indianapolis. And
get it going.
2 catches for Green for 30 yards so far. Bengals on the move. Play action. Burrow floating it down the sideline. That hit the back of the helmet.
Through the hands of the receiver. Well done.
2nd and 10. Mixon. A little pop up the middle before Kenny Moore could make the stop. Play clock down to 3. 3rd and 7. Colts rush 4. Burrow over the middle. Boyd wide open. And Boyd down at the 11-yard line. 3rd and 7. No problem. Drew Sample, the tight end, in motion. 1st down at the 11. Here's Mixon. Trying to pick his way over the right side. He'll get 5 to the 6-yard line. 2nd and 4. Mixon again. Mixon driving down to the 1-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Play action. Burrow looking. And Burrow looking for Mixon. It's incomplete. 4th and inches. There's the sneak. Burrow gets low, driving towards the goal line. He's inside the 1, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown.
So when you have that as a defensive line, what you do, pinch everybody down one gap, and you'll take away the sneak lane.
And Randy Bullock on to tack on the extra point. And that is good. And
Takes pressure off your rookie quarterback.
9 carries for 31 yards from Mixon in this first quarter. And the kickoff through the end zone. 14-point lead matches Cincinnati's largest lead of the season. They led by 2 touchdowns in their win over Jacksonville as Jonathan Taylor picks up a couple. 2nd down and 8. Rivers over the middle. That's caught by Zach Pascal. Rivers quick toss, incomplete, looking for T.Y. Hilton. The coverage from William Jackson. He adjusted his shoulder pad with the yank. No flag down. 4th and 3. Alex Erickson at the 25. Erickson trying to slide forward, picks up 5 with has that kind of success, maybe more. As he starts off this Bengals drive with another run to the 36-yard line.
Joe, how to win an ugly game.
It's not an easy lesson to learn when you haven't had to do that too often.
Criticized himself.
Offense number 60. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
He's got to stay the course to take the pressure off the young quarterback.
Already 10 carries for Mixon for 37 yards, and that throw dropped. On 3rd and 9, Colts bring pressure. They don't do that a lot. Airing it for T. Higgins on the sideline, and a fingertip grab, and Higgins striding towards the goal line, pulled down inside the 5 at the 2. For more in the first quarter alone.
False start. Offense number 89. 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
Almost stopped running with T. Higgins, allowing Joe to hit him in the open.
1st and goal. Mixon riding the wave. That line pushing him towards the goal line. Joe Mixon, is he in? No signal yet, and there's the touchdown.
These guys are working together, and this push by this Bengal front is absolutely amazing when we have guys getting turned completely around.
21-0. First time they've scored a touchdown on the first 3 drives of a game since September 30th of 2018, which was the last time Giovanni Bernard had a touchdown. He had the first one today. Trying to provide a spark. Rodgers spinning out of 1 tackle, and he'll go out of bounds with a flag down near the 25.
During the return, holding receiving team number 45. 10-yard penalty. 1st down, Indianapolis.
3-man Bengals rush. Rivers looking for T.Y. Hilton, trying to drag his feet on the sideline, and he's out of bounds. And there's going to be a challenge thrown by Frank Reich on the Colts sideline. He wants to challenge the catch by T.Y. Hilton. Did he get both feet down and get control?
Let's see. There's the one. Oh yeah, looks like both are down. See the drag right there.
This play of incomplete pass is being challenged by Indianapolis and will be reviewed.
Now, does he secure the football before that left foot pops up off the turf? We will find out. The Frank Reich challenge.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Incomplete. Indianapolis has charged the timeout. Their first of the half.
First time. He's been slowed by a calf injury. On second down, Rivers throwing open. Doyle with the catch. He'll hang on this time. And a first down at the Colts 30-yard line. Pickup of 17. First down of the day for the Colts. Pitch to Wilkins. Trying to turn the corner and will not. Back down we go to Laura.
He doesn't like to sit out. He's trying to do his part.
Rivers will step into the pocket towards the sideline. The catch is made by Trey Burton. And Burton out of bounds with a first down to the 44-yard line.
And Burton had a nice game last week with 5 catches.
A little pace for the Colts here. Down 21-0. Rivers, good protection, airing it deep. He's got Johnson out there. Johnson with a grab. And Johnson all the way down to the 1.
What you're going to do is in, then out. And what Phillip Rivers is going to do is read the corner, throw the corner. He saw 23 read by Phillip Rivers in a strike as they get up to the ball.
First and goal, Rivers to the end zone. And Zach Pascal trying to pull it down with one hand. Burton taking the snap. Burton on the run. Burton to the end zone. Burton, the former Florida quarterback, with the touchdown.
And Urban ran this play with Trey Burton at Florida. Good read, pulls it in.
Now to celebrate being part of the active roster, he gets a 55-yard grab to set up that touchdown, and the Colts
response by the offense. Let's see.
Been up 201 yards so far today to this Bengals offense. Very sophisticated offense. They care about every game, but certainly that one with the division for Cincinnati. As Burrow off the play action throws that one short. And incomplete at the 35, looking for Mike Thomas.
Getting that long wingspan to get it. But everything's a setup.
Second and 10. Nice cutback by Bernard to find a little bit of space. Not a lot there, and a flag down at the 27-yard line.
Illegal hands to the face. Defense. 5-yard penalty with an automatic first down.
Fresh set of downs for Cincinnati here. And the give to Tyler Boyd. Lots of room on the sideline for Boyd. And Boyd in Colts territory, finally shoved out of bounds by Julian Blackman. Fifth that comes from the McVay play calling tree. Pitch to Bernard. Penetration. He's in trouble. And Bernard's going to be dropped for a big loss. Kenny Moore blasting through to Chris Ballard, the GM, and twisted his arm and said, I know you like your corners that they have to be 5'10" or taller. This is a guy to get. They've been thrilled to have it to the sideline. And then a little wrestling move that'll draw the flag at the 45-yard line as Giovanni Bernard gets tossed to the turf by Rock Yassin. Yes, I got a lot of problems with
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 26. A 15-yard penalty will be out at the end of the play. First down.
Yeah, I know they're going to get called.
Yeah, no chance that does not get the flag. First down, Bernard stood up in the line of scrimmage by Tyquan Lewis. Second and 10. Burrow facing a 4-man rush. Pocket collapsing, down he goes. 4 receivers on 3rd and 15. Burrow short to Boyd with the catch at the 29-yard line. Give outside of 50 yards on the field goal attempt. This is 47. And Bullock's field goal drifting a bit, but that will split the uprights. Of course, Johnny Unitas in the Hall of Fame. Will Phillip Rivers join him someday in Canton? The lead, Joe Montana, Niner to Chief. Took him to the AFC Championship game. Rivers wants the screen through the hands of T.Y. Hilton. Second down from the 25. Rivers looking for Hilton again on the sideline. That pass incomplete. 3rd and 10, down 24-7 at home. Bengals rush 3. Rivers steps up, open over the middle. Pascal with a first down across the 45 and down near the 47 in the arms of LaShawn Sims. Play clock down to 5. Rivers. This is DeMichael Harris, just brought off the practice squad, and DeMichael Harris with a first down to the Bengals 40.
Creating a running lane.
Undrafted rookie out of Southern Miss getting his opportunity as Jonathan Taylor barrels forward to the 33-yard line. Second and 3. Taylor again. Found the cutback. Taylor's got a first down to the 26-yard line. Good vision. On first down, Rivers with pressure coming in and out of the hands of Marcus Johnson since 2011. So there's a pretty good chance he's not going to go off on a rushing tear here. Swing past Taylor out of the backfield. Jonathan Taylor on the edge to the 10 and down at the 5-yard line. First and goal. Advantage Rivers. On first and goal, play action. Rivers on a roll. Rivers to the end zone. T.Y. Hilton with the diving touchdown grab.
Ineligible player downfield. Offense number 74. 5-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
So first and goal again. Rivers looking for the end zone. Trying to make the catch. It's Trey Burton. Got the feet in for the touchdown.
Pass people off is Trey Burton showing great field awareness. Concentration, getting the left foot in, dragging the right foot, no question. Now,
Blankenship's extra point is good in NFL history. Finding Trey Burton for a touchdown here to bring the Colts within 10. And for the Bengals, so more on the shoulders of Giovanni Bernard, who will get the carry here on first down, and Bernard picks up 3.
loss of Joe Mixon.
2nd and 7. Burrow off the play fake, a step to the right, finds Tyler Boyd. Boyd coughs up the football at the end of the play, and it's recovered by Cincinnati. Rock Ya-Sin poked it out, so now it's 3rd and 6. Colts rush 4. Burrow almost intercepted by Bobby Okereke.
He didn't do it on that particular play.
Nyheim Hines, the deep man. Kevin Huber having a terrific season, averaging over 48 yards per punt, and the Bengals holding their opponents to only 4 yards per return. Hines at the 17. Going to get more than 4 on this return as he works across the 25 and is down. So Rivers swings it to Hines out of the backfield. And we go to Los Angeles again, and Carissa. On 2nd and 3. Rivers finds T.Y. Hilton. Hilton a little stutter step. And Hilton down inside the 45-yard line with a flag down behind the play.
Pass interference. Offense number 14. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
See that arm extend?
It's automatic.
It's going to get the flag, and his arm came out ever so slightly. Swing to Hines out of the backfield. And Hines down at the 31-yard line. Very soon, 3rd and 7 for the Colts. Rivers with time. Open is Johnson. Johnson into Bengals territory at the 49 with a first down.
Jumping underneath routes. Let him go.
2 catches for 75 yards for Johnson. Here's Hines, dumping it short to Hines, and he dives forward, taking the nasty plunge to the 38-yard line, picks up 11.
Ricky Lucy!
Colts with Rivers to throw to Hines, and down at the 38, just a yard gain. Rivers open as Johnson again. Johnson on the sideline gets the feet inbounds, pulls it in at the 17. Rivers as the Bengals bring heat. And Pascal in the area. That pass incomplete.
336 on the
Bengals bring pressure again, and Rivers just spikes this at the feet of Hines. And a timeout, Cincinnati. 3rd down and 10. Rivers steps away from pressure for the end zone. Leaping grab, Zach Pascal. What a catch! What a touchdown!
And work back outside. Now, the throw was well done, and Pascal does a good job of adjusting to...
Trying to bring him within 3. And a 24-21 Bengals lead. And Alex Erickson will watch that kickoff sail into the end zone.
Play like a #1 defense, which they did not 2 weeks in a row in the first half.
This is the 17th year for Philip Rivers. That second quarter is the best he's ever done yardage-wise in any single quarter. As Brandon Wilson from the 2 for Cincinnati will go to work, and he's upended before he can get to the 15-yard line.
The game dictated that.
Burrow on 1st down. T. Higgins with the catch. 2nd down and 5. Mixon the carry. And Mixon pulled down by Grover Stewart. 3rd and 1. Burrow over the middle, deflected away from A.J. Green. Xavier Rhodes. 2nd 3 and out for the Bengals. And the Colts maintain the momentum. Hines from the 28. Nyheim Hines upended at the 35-yard line, and a timeout in Indianapolis. Colts has the biggest quarter in the league this year. Rivers trying to keep it going, and on the 1st down play finds Marcus Johnson, Colts receiver corps. 4 catches for 100 yards today. Rivers off the play fake. Rivers going to tuck and run, and he rumbles back to the 40-yard line. For Philip Rivers, still finding the fun. 3rd and 5. Bengals rush 3. Short to Taylor. Taylor plowing for the 1st down. He's got it at the 45-yard line.
Oh, and he's just going to fall forward for the 1st down.
Here's Taylor on 1st down. And he gets 3 to the 48. Xavier Williams at 309 pounds on that leg. That's not going to feel good. 2nd and 7. Rivers. And again with the catch is Marcus Johnson. 1st down. Rivers just trying to get rid of it before the pocket collapsed on him with Christian Covington. 2nd and 10. Rivers under pressure again, able to get away. Rivers on the run, and Rivers will throw it away as he got close to the sideline.
So Khalid wouldn't get that out of there.
3rd and 10. Bengals bring extra rushers. Rivers to the air again. Flag is down as Pascal makes the catch.
By number 14.
Pass interference. Offense, number 14. 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Bengals will rush 3, drop 8. Rivers checks short to Pascal. Back into Bengals territory, and Pascal stepped out of bounds near the 44-yard line. Of 2019 on a punt. That came a couple of weeks ago against the Bears. Erickson with a flag down. This one will bounce and die inside the 2-yard line.
During the kick, holding receiving team number 27. That penalty will be enforced half the distance of the goal. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Play clock at 3. And a flag flies. Motion's not going to cost the Bengals much. They're inside the 1 already.
It's actually a really good call right there, right? You try to get a sneak of 5.
Offense,
that's really smart on Joe's part or Zach's part, whichever guy called it.
First down, Mixon to carry. A little bit of breathing room.
Including Jacksonville so far.
Now 2nd and 8. Burrow off the fingertips of Tyler Boyd. Burrow and the Bengals buried deep. Burrow over the middle, wide open A.J. Green. That's a first down.
He's going deep. If you stay deep, he's throwing the ball short. That's a mental error by Walker.
And a fresh set of downs for the Bengals. Mixon gets the carry on first down. Second straight game Leonard has missed with that groin injury. Mixon with another carry rides the wave to the 30-yard line. 3rd down and 3 for the Bengals. 4-man Colts rush. Burrow going up top, and it's pulled down at the 42-yard line by T. Higgins. What a LSU, the rookie from Clemson. And some movement going to cost the Bengals 5. Bobby Hart may have flinched on the right side.
False start. Offense number 85. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Burrow, Higgins, and he can't hang on. Delayed handoff. Bernard zigzags his way to the 46-yard line.
Right here. Sometimes that's an attack point.
There they go, and it's A.J. Green who makes the catch. And Green to the 45-yard line. Big bounce back week for A.J. Green. Mixon takes it down near the 43-yard line. 2nd down and 9.
William White. A lot of tough guys.
Burrow off the play fake. Going deep for A.J. Green down the sideline. One-on-one coverage, and it's incomplete. Rock Yassin. Burrow with time. Dumps it short. Giovanni Bernard. And Bernard caught from behind, a yard short of the first down. His career-long 57 last year. This from 55, and this one is good.
And that led to 3 points by the Bengals. Those are little plays that win football games right there.
He said last week he was trying to do too much. He didn't try to do too much there. Yeah, left out on the bench, watching from afar.
You were devastating wide receiver.
Oh, yeah. Rivers over the middle. Burton with a catch at the 35, and Burton to the 38-yard line.
Colts offensive line is in tune, giving Rivers time to pick a zone apart.
On first down, Jonathan Taylor with a hole and into Bengals territory as he goes out of bounds at the 41. Taylor on first down. Turns on the speed at the edge. He's got a first down and more, upended across the 25, and another first down. Taylor on the counter. And well defended by the Bengals. Down 2nd and 12. Empty backfield now for the Colts. Rivers. Catch made at the 20 by Harris, and Harris out of bounds. And a timeout will be used with the play clock at 1. Of course, Philip Rivers over 300 yards passing today. Has had a stellar afternoon as Jonathan Taylor fighting for yardage, trying to get that first down yardage by 6. Colts have never led in this game, but they have a first down and 10. Rivers looking for the end zone, lunging for the catch is Jack Doyle. It's a touchdown.
Just beautiful throwing ball and making up.
And he does. We're headed for Canton as well. A Colts legend to be sure. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, yeah, that's a good matchup. On first down, Mixon trying to find some running room, and he will not. Tyquan Lewis, penetration and a loss of 5.
Everything's a setup.
2nd and long. The swing to Mixon. And Mixon out of bounds near the 28. Chased out by Bobby Okereke. 4 catches, 57 yards today for A.J. Green. And movement on the right side of the line. 3rd and 7, about to become 3rd and 12.
False start. Offense number 62. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
So now 3rd and 12 after the penalty. 4-man rush. Burrow in trouble. Burrow is sacked. Inside the 15, Burrow goes down. Enters in March.
6'7" helps, doesn't it?
Seems like it would. Someone who's not 6'7", I can't speak to that. Fair catch, Wayford takes a big Colts hop. Oh, what field position. Best starting field position for the Colts after the 28-yard punt. Trying to add to their lead, and that pass behind a game you led once 21-0. 2nd down. Rivers off play action. That one's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jesse Bates. Bates up and on the move. Jesse Bates across the 45 and down near midfield.
By Philip Rivers. What a great job of high pointing the football by Jesse Bates. Right there.
Zach Pascal touching as his knee is down. So the touch of the foot means he's down.
Just great defense, and Jesse Bates, of course, high pointing the interception.
Play action on 1st down. Burrow looking for A.J. Green. Xavier Rhodes back out there on the coverage. I agree.
Yeah.
We've seen pole after pole, hold after hold that in other games is getting called. Burrow checks down on 2nd down to the 20-yard line. Third and 2. Burrow, catch made, 1st down. That's Mike Thomas. A flea flicker. Burrow down the sideline has T. Higgins, and Higgins out of bounds near midfield.
Good sell job by Higgins.
All it took was that one errant step by Walker to give Higgins the separation he needed as Mixon's buried at the line of scrimmage by Moore. Burrow, short toss, and it's dropped at the 47-yard line by Ethan Carter. Colts show pressure, rush just 4 to the sideline for A.J. Green. Green pulls in the catch at his knees, and it's a 1st down. Cincinnati going to hustle up to the line anyway. They don't want it reviewed. 3-step drop. Burrow fits it into Green again. And A.J. Green, 6 catches, 75 yards. And we showed you the first 2 catches in the 4th quarter this year for Green. Here's Higgins getting the carry and down in the arms of Anthony Walker at the 30-yard line. 2-yard pickup. And it is the first carry of the year for Samaje Perine. And where they're marking him, he's short of the 1st down.
So I said
the snap down, the kick by Bullock is on the way, and it's off the upright. No good. And the keeps it inside. A 1st down. Rivers looking deep. Got a man open, and he overshot Marcus Johnson at the 10. Certainly's had a good day. 5 catches, 108 yards. Colts needed that reliable target as well. Bengals bring a little pressure as Rivers throws to the sideline. Nyheim Hines there, and Hines.
Good recognition by Dunlap.
Needed by that Bengals D. They need another big play here on 3rd and 8. They'll bring pressure again. Rivers throws it short. T.Y. Hilton with the grab. That's a 1st down for the Colts to the Bengals 49 during the game, including a touchdown. Taylor on 1st down. And Jonathan Taylor picks up a yard, maybe 2.
For Marlon Mack that he suffered that injury and how important he is to this offense.
3-man rush. Rivers throws short and incomplete, intended for Hines. Colts started 0 for 2 on 3rd. They're 6 of 7 since. This is a big one. 3rd and 9. Pressure coming. Rivers throws. Open Burton. 1st down and more. Trey Burton out of bounds inside the 30. On 1st down, Taylor trapped in the backfield. There was penetration from Von Bell trying to. Rivers on second down. To the sideline and out of bounds goes to Michael Harris.
Hold up. 380.
Rivers on third down. Looking for Burton again. This time he can't pull it in. 6, Rodrigo Blankenship. And Blankenship's field goal is good. Joe Burrow 0. Will today be his first? We're about to find out. Out of the end zone. And a little room to roam to the 26-yard line for Brandon Wilson. Here we go, the rookie. Looking for a comeback on first down. It's A.J. Green, the rookie to the veteran. Burrow back to the air. Catch made by Higgins. See Higgins lead the Bengals back in the fourth quarter. And it's Bernard backs his way to midfield for the first down. First down carry for Bernard and nowhere to go. 44 and counting for Joe Burrow. On second down, Burrow has it deflected away. Colts bring pressure. Burrow steps up trying to run. He's pulled down from behind. It was Khari Willis. On fourth down, here comes that pressure. Burrow stands in, takes the hit. It's caught by A.J. Green, and he's got the first down.
To throw that pass. Outstanding effort by Gio Bernard.
New set of downs. Burrow steps up, throws it short, and Giovanni Bernard.
That's winning football and team football.
Second down. Burrow short to Boyd. And Boyd leaping for the sideline. Gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 40. Third and 5. Burrow standing in over the middle. Intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. Tripped up at the 22. And the turnover for Cincinnati.
Going to try to get Boyd right down the seam. And I don't think Joe sees Blackmon. Blackmon does not get any depth